Hi, this is James from the Hornbill Technical Support team, and this is a short tutorial of an overview of the databases that Supportworks uses. So here I'm on my virtual machine, and I'm not in the client at the moment because I'm just going to go to the file structure. So within my drive that I've installed here, within Program Files and Hornbill, I'm going to go to the Core Services folder, and then the SW Server, and then Data. So this is the default location that the databases will be installed to when you install Supportworks, and here we have a number of tables which I can explain just now for you. So you'll see at the top here we have a table named MySQL, a database named MySQL. This will, within each of these folders, you'll see that there's 3 particular files for each table within the database here. So the MySQL folder will contain information about the local usernames that database uses. The SW calendar will contain the appointments that's displayed on the calendar. SW config will contain the current active database schema. SW knowledge base, of course, will contain some knowledge base information. SW message store is all your mailboxes. SW_messenger, again that's just your messenger, Supportworks messenger, as you see from the below here, so it's got all your messages, a lot of errors on my one. Then you've got the SW system DB, which the best way I can explain that is basically a cached database used to store the information on current open calls, and basically it's a subset of the tables contained within the application database, which is SW data. And then there's also SW temp DB, which is just a temporary database that Supportworks uses to store information. So the main database, which you'll all probably be aware of, is the SW data database, and not always will you see it here in the list. The reason is because here I have a MySQL installation, which means all the databases are installed on the Supportworks server itself, whereas you can do an installation on a Microsoft SQL server or an Oracle database. Where you do this, then the SW data folder will not be available. So this is the basics of the actual overview and architecture of the databases. You'll see that these particular folders here are there and can only be in MySQL, so it's configured that way and just purely for performance, and basically the only one that you can change from being MySQL to MS SQL is your main information, customer information, CIs, open and close calls. They're in the SW data folder. So that's all around the actual databases and architecture. There's going to be other sections, including how to add or modify columns, how to repair tables, and set up ODBC connections.